Catherine Delahunty.
Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker. He mihi nui ki te whare ko tēnei pō. First of all, I want to acknowledge, welcome to the world, Charlie Douglas Hipkins. Your daddy has a bill. But something more exciting happened to him today. And I remember that feeling because the day that I was supposed to be sworn into this house, I became a grandmother. So I know how much more important it is when something like that happens, even though I know how important a member's bill is. And I understand exactly why Chris Hipkins has put in the bill, but best wishes to Jade and Chris and to little Charlie. I think it's one of the nicest things that happened today. And also because his father and many of us are very, very passionate about innovative, quality public education. Many of us totally believe in innovation in education. We believe in diversity in education. We believe in creativity in education. We believe in the New Zealand curriculum, which we've actually read, which allows for all those things to take place. And we believe in a world where measuring and targets are not the way in which we ensure a creative, entrepreneurial, visionary 21st century education. And we know that because the model for charter schools, which Chris Hipkins wants to abolish in this bill with our full support in the Green Party, is based on states such as the United States and the United Kingdom who have the worst results. The worst results. The Swedes are walking away because the results are not good. The worst results in the world. And the people who have the best, most successful education systems full of the most innovative and creative thinkers for the 21st century are people who invest in holistic curriculums and are not obsessed with standards, measuring and targets. And one of the reasons the Green Party opposes charters is because it's only on results. Doesn't matter how you get there, so long as you get the results. Now, I met the head of KIPP Schools America. I met that guy, I had a meeting with him. He had a t-shirt on that said, "Work hard, be nice." And I'm like, yep, okay. So what about critical thinking in your schools? Oh no, we don't teach critical thinking. We just make sure they get to college no matter what. They sign a contract, these kids. Oh well, that's the American way. Get them in young and get them into a contract. That's not education. And that model, and many of those models have failed to deliver in the United States, a lift to the educational abilities and strengths of that country. And the charter schools models across the world have an appeal to people who feel let down by what their own child's experiences in school. And that's why we need special character schools. We need, particularly in this country, we need to fund kura kaupapa. Because actually we have one of the most diverse systems now in the world, but we don't need for-profit, privatisation, unaccountable, non-trained teachers to run schools that will undermine the ability of the wonderful, innovative public schools that I've been to. I know that there are many kids, especially kids with learning support needs, who need more than we are giving them at this time. But the solution ain't marching. The solution is not what I have seen when I have talked to some of these schools. Now, I went and visited to the Whangarei kura kaupapa, the charter school right at the beginning. And I said to them, because they're great people, I said to them, when we are government, with the Labour Party and others, we will ask you whether you want to be a kura kaupapa or a special character, and we will support your transition because we understand what it is you're trying to achieve. But we don't want you to undermine, we don't want you to undermine the other schools or the public quality education system. And that's what it's about. It's about maintaining the integrity. If you want to be a private school, pay for it. Send your kids there and pay for it, but don't undermine the public quality education system that needs all of the resources by putting money. State money belongs in the state schools in a way that the state schools have been set up to be more accountable than this model. So I have visited so many awesome schools within the public system that I know that the system does not prevent diversity and creativity. Go to Te Aroha School in South Auckland. You want to see Kia Aroha? You want to see Kia Aroha working? You want to see what a warrior scholar looks like? It's better than marching. It ain't about passing ticking the box tests. It's about a vibrant, passionate, culturally appropriate system that has got nothing to do with profit and nothing to do with measuring and everything to do with a rich, diverse curriculum. And it's time that I stop being so passionate because my time is up. But this is just the beginning. I support this bill. Kia ora koutou katoa.
Stuart Smith.